Miros Locum 23, you're joining me for Wishful Thinking, Chapter 10, One Track Mind. You invite Anna inside, and she takes a seat on the couch, eyes full of worry. You sit beside her. You're starting to scare me, Anna. What's going on? Just tell her, Anna. She'll help you. I don't think Charlie is who he says he is. You're gonna have to give me a little more than that. He, started going to donor meetings that he adamantly wouldn't let me attend. So I dug a little deeper in his donations, and some of them are actually untraceable. Really, his transparency is a huge part of his platform. Yep, I looked at his outgoing contributions too, and there were lots of personal checks for local farms. That's good, isn't it? If it's philanthropy, why isn't he telling anyone about it? Why is it buried in the back of his budget? What's worse are the incoming funds. One in particular is always the same amount, from Oasis Unlimited, but I can't connect them to any product or service, yet somehow they're donating big money every month. How could they possibly be making profits with zero visibility? The website is under construction. No one answers the phone. The address registered from the state? A P.O. box. It sounds like if you dug a lot deeper. Not a little deeper. But I need your help to get to the bottom of this. You've got much more experience with this kind of stuff than I do. Tell me. You have any proof? I'm not even sure he's doing anything illegal yet. I mean, he discloses these donations, he acts really open about it, there's nothing to prove. Your gut is telling you not to trust him, but you're also afraid you might be crazy, right? That's it exactly. These doubts have been lingering in my mind, but I'm almost afraid to prove them. Are you afraid to ask him? I guess I am. I did make a copy of his itemized donations the past few months. It's not much, but it's something. Reaches into her purse and unfolds several sheets of paper, passing them to you with shaky hands. Okay, I guess we'll be able to ask all. How much are these donations? We're making $50,000 a month from this one donation. That buys an awful lot of posters and buttons. I really doubt our campaign is seeing any of that money. We already have more than we can spend. Where do you think the money is going, if not to the campaign? I don't know. I don't want to believe that he'd pocket it, but maybe. I don't know him like I thought I did. If this gets out, he could lose the election, and I'd definitely lose my job. What do you know about the meetings? Basically nothing. I even tried to follow him once, but I lost him. Anna, are you serious? That's next level spy stuff. I appreciate that. It did feel pretty intense. He turned off onto a country road, though, and I knew he'd notice me following him. I had to give up. Do you know how many people attend these meetings? If it was at a fancy restaurant like it usually is, finding out the party size would be easy. But driving down the old country road, I don't even think there are any venues out there. And that's not all. Both Barbara Ebert and Trey Sheldon quietly pulled their support earlier in the week. Interesting. I'm gonna need a little more than this to bring to Alec, but it's a start. If there's something here, I'll find it. Oh, phew. Okay, now this is off my chest. I feel so much better. Even if it is like 2 in the morning, I'm glad you came to me. Are you kidding? You were the first person I thought of. I trust you. Good, because I care about you. Yeah, I didn't just come to you because you're the smartest reporter I know. I'm also the cutest. Or maybe I trust you so much because I'm falling for you. You lean in and wrap your arms around Anna, giving her a firm hug. She sighs and rests her head against yours. We'll get through this together, okay? I know we will. I just need to shake it off and get a full night's sleep. I'll look at this with fresh eyes in the morning. Okay, I'm gonna let you get back to sleep, but I'll be in touch soon. You lead Anna to the door and finally make your way to your bedroom for some serious rest, putting thoughts of Carmichael out of your head for now. The next morning, you step into your dressing room with your shoulders squared and your head held high, ready for anything. Someone taps you lightly on the shoulder, or taps lightly at the door and pops open without waiting for a response. Wow, Alec actually tapping. Okay. Amanda, just the person I was hoping to see. How's my star reporter doing? Can I get you a coffee? What, Alec? Did you hit your head or something? I don't think so. Why do you ask? No reason. I'm glad you're doing well, and that it's not the result of head trauma. Everyone's great then. I've got some exciting news for you. Charlie Carmichael's coming for by the set tomorrow for a taped exclusive. Go wild, girl. A little wilder than that. That's awesome news. I can't wait. I'll prep questions right now. What do I do? It has to be incisive but not inflammatory. Clear but not obvious. Ugh. Yep. Go prep. Let me know if anything comes up in the meantime. You've got this, right, killer? 100%. That's what I like to hear. Because I got rid of my star reporter, I need a new pronto. Better be able to step up or else. While as you watch Alex walk away. June and Tony walk in your dressing room, interrupting your thoughts. Hey, Amanda. Congratulations on the Carmichael exclusive. You're killing this promotion already. Don't freak out, but we are actually got you something to say. Good luck! Are you kidding? I am fully freaking out. Haha, it was nothing. We hit the French boutique downtown, and this just screamed Amanda. Not literally, but you know. We wanted to get you something, you know, fearless, fierce, diva, yet also delicate. You're a complex woman to shop for, Amanda Lambert. Unlike this outfit in your closet to impress your colleagues and earn a reporter point. Wow. Killing them softly. Slay with the elegance and a delicate coupling of satin and lace. Now that's an outfit. Pixelberry's finding my taste, I see. I'll wear this one. I think I'm gonna pass, guys. This isn't really my style. Oh, don't say that! But thank you so much for thinking about me. It's cool. We saved the receipt. And who cares what people say? Fancy outfit or not, you got this job based on merit and nothing else. Make our way into the studio with June and Tony, pressing them for more information. What's everyone been saying? Oh, you know how it is. When someone suddenly leaves and a pretty inexperienced person magically gets the job. Hey, I worked for this. It wasn't magic. It was superpowers. Yeah, they think you stole the head reporter job. Alec gave it to me. Why would he do that if he didn't believe in me? I'm pretty sure Ellen started a handful of rumors before she left. What did she say? Oh, you know, the usual stuff, that you're a liar, tried to get her fired intentionally, with a few expletives thrown in there, here and there. Seriously, that's not true and so unfair. What about the exotic animals ring I busted? She didn't even want that lead, and I'm the one who steered her interview with Carmichael from being a total train wreck. Frown a step closer to your news desk, noticing that the memo announcing your promotion is on it and covered in red ink. Every instance of Amanda Lambert is scratched out and replaced with words like snake, rat, suddenly feel cold all over her. Oh my god. Look, guys, I can't believe this. I'm on my first day? Meanwhile, Aubrey approaches with a smile that falters as he steps closer. Hey, what's up with the mood over here? Kind of a low for someone who just got promoted! Congratulations, Amanda. Thanks, Aubrey. It's seriously a dream come true. You can see it written all over her face. I thought it was too, but it doesn't look like it right now. What's going on? You pass him the altered memo, and Aubrey's brow sets. He turns away from you, clapping his hands and raising them for everyone's attention. Everyone focus up. I'd like to take a moment to speak with the studio in regards to the recent changes on the reporting team. Ellen Thompson's behavioral issues led her to an unfortunate dismissal, and that had nothing to do with Amanda Lambert. In fact, it's possible that Amanda's investigative work saved the studio from serious sabotage by Miss Thompson. Aubrey waves the defaced memo in the air. I see someone in the studio considers Miss Lambert a rat and a snake. Well, I'll tell you what I consider her. She's a kind woman who would never do this to a fellow employee. This is Alex's choice, not yours. Now, let's all get back to work with a little less speculating about our co-workers and a little more focus on ourselves. June and Tony say goodbye, heading back to the stations, and the studio begrudgingly returns to work. Smile up at Aubrey, grateful. Thanks, Aubrey, for being such a hero. I had to do it. I can't stand to see anyone being disrespectful to you, Amanda. You know, the day we met, you defended me to Ellen. Even before you knew me, you wouldn't let it slide. Oh, you remember that? I guess you just bring the hero out in me. I'll try not to get snatched by any dragons. I know we've already got a busy week ahead of us. Alec mentioned that you've got a taped special with Carmichael tomorrow. Are you stoked? To be honest, I'm a little nervous about it. I hope my questions aren't too hard to answer. Oh, Carmichael must love your questions. Alec told me he asked for you specifically. I guess we'll see. Maybe it's just first day jitters. I doubt he's gonna get the same warm and fuzzies he had last time, though. I don't want to hear that Northbridge's new golden girl has anything as pedestrian as jitters. Want to shake 'em off? There's a little carnival on the outskirts of town. Nothing gets me out of my head like a Ferris wheel. Really, right now. Ah, good point. Nothing says professional, quite like not ditching your first day to go to the fair. How about this afternoon? It would be kind of nice to celebrate my promotion with something lighthearted. I can't imagine my heart being any lighter than it feels when I'm with you. Visit the carnival with Aubrey to play some games, get the chance to take your relationship to the next level. It isn't gonna happen today. Sorry. Maybe another time. I've got a new swivel chair in my office, and it's practically the same thing. Bring me back cotton candy if you go. Go with Aubrey for a moment longer, then head to your separate ways, off to start the workday in earnest. Carmichael's taped interview looms closer and closer. You pace and shuffle through your notes. I hope we get some good leads from all this, and that I don't get fired. Charlie breezes through the studio with Anna in tow, waving amiably as Maggie leads him to make him. Anna makes a beeline for you. Hey, you ready for the big interview? Well, I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Lower your voice. Did you know about this when you came over the other night? I'm as surprised as you are. Knowing what you know now, though, what's the plan? I have to do what's right, no matter what. I mean, that's the whole reason I got this job, right? I can't turn away a story that fell into my lap. Damn straight. I know exactly what you mean. At first, I felt so unsure, but I'm making myself let that go. I'm embracing the positives. Care to share those with me, in case we both lose our jobs? Anna actually laughs a little. I wanted to help this community, and now, by making sure Charlie is their advocate, I am. You're right. This might close some doors for us, but it may open some new ones. Just then, Charlie returns from makeup, smiling brightly and heading towards the set. Hello there, Amanda. It's great to see you again. Are we ready to roll? Shall we head onto the set? Hey, look who's here. I'm ready to go whenever you guys are. Great to see you again, Charlie. Knock 'em dead, you two. I've got a feeling about this. Taking a deep, shaky breath, you settle down at your desk. Alright, Amanda, you've got this. Eye of the tiger. Thrill of the fight. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Amanda Lambert from Northbridge News, hosting a special segment with Charlie Carmichael. Good to see you again, Amanda. As I've told you time and time again, it's always a delight to sit with you and chat. Of course. How are you and your team holding up after the vandalism in your office earlier this week? As can be expected. This might sound a little silly, but more than anything, my feelings are hurt. Do you think you'll be moving to a new location to deter future attacks? I've never been a quitter. Now, we are increasing security, and I think that'll be enough. Clear your throat and shuffle your talking points as your palms begin to sweat. Okay, Charlie. Made a lot of private donations to area farms, huh? Why do you have environmental groups and up in arms? Who's OSSA Unlimited? They must be... Ooh, okay, so there's two good questions. Who is Oasis Unlimited? Let's ask that one. How do you even know that name? You publicly disclosed it for the sake of transparency, of course. Care to share more about that business? She's getting awfully close. Better find a new way to deal with Amanda Lambert and fast. I actually don't follow up with the majority of my donors. What they do with their money is their business. Really? You've never met with anyone from the company? Considering their massive monthly donations, do you think I don't know what you're up to? Maybe I did it wrong. Maybe I should have done environmental, then worked up. Okay. As the old adage goes, you can't please everyone all the time. I consider the needs of the metro area and the environment. But, let's be honest with ourselves, Miss Lambert. Trees don't vote, and voters are my top priority. It sounds like you don't take these environmental groups too seriously. Do you think that's why they could oppose you? There's nothing wrong with a little urban redevelopment. These protesters won't even come to the table. What does she think she's doing? Who gave these talking points? Maybe they won't come to the table because they know they're going to sacrifice a lot more than you will in any compromise. I'm going to take a wild guess here from the Waterstone Park. Was it your first acquisition on the down low? Can you think of any recent plans that may have sparked their outrage? And could that outrage be linked to your office vandalism? I gave you Waterstone Park. What more do you want? I'm just asking some questions here. This isn't personal, Mr. Carmichael. Okay, Charlie? We get to ask all three. Well, you've made a lot of private donations to the area farms, huh? As I always say, Northbridge Farms grow the sweetest peaches. I want to make sure our greenery keeps growing. These bribes were completely private. How could she possibly know about them? I agree 100%. Why haven't you been bragging more about your philanthropy, Charlie? It's not part of the Carmichael campaign. The extra charity I engage in is no one's business. I'm a little confused as to how you even heard about it, frankly. Why is that? Was it supposed to be a secret? No! Charlie shoots up from a seat and jabs a finger towards you. In fact, I'm wondering why you're trying to make me look like the bad guy here. Who have you been talking to? I reserve the right to protect my sources. And I reserve the right to end this interview. Get your girl under control, Alec. I'm out of here. Charlie storms out. Hurries after him. Alec stalks over onto the set. Tony shuts his camera down. What was that? I thought he could handle it. And I thought you were my new star reporter. Come on, Amanda, pull yourself together. But You wanted me to ask good questions. Questions are good when the guests don't leave the set because of them, Ellen. Come on, Alec. This is my job. What did you hire me for if you don't want me to do research and find meaningful stories? I hired you because you could get a subject to open up. Charlie Carmichael does not want to talk about this stuff. So I'm supposed to softball him questions about why he loves Northbridge and what his favorite food is? Perfect! Love it! Don't lose that train of thought. I'm gonna hunt Carmichael down and see if we can at least reschedule. Alec follows after Charlie and leaves the set. Press your forehead between your palms and groan, taking deep, cleansing breaths until you feel a tentative touch on your shoulder and jolt. Tony, I'm sorry. I completely forgot you were in the room. No offense. None taken. I know it's hard, but don't worry too much about Alec, okay? He's wrong. You're nothing like Ellen. I'm not so sure. I'm starting to worry that I'm exactly like her. Ellen was right all along. I'll never catch Charlie. Alec's such an a-hole. I mean, she was partially right. I'm wondering if Alec isn't linked with Carmichael and the reason why he wants softball questions. I'll never catch Charlie. I know he's involved in something that's probably even worse than I realize, and I'm running out of time. The election is soon. Don't give up, Amanda. If you feel it in your heart, then even the ticking clock doesn't matter. All that matters is the truth. I wish that was true, but if the voters don't go into those booths fully informed, we could be stuck with him for 4 years. Dang, 4 years ago I was like studying for midterms and planning ahead and renting a hotel room for spring break. I was in high-waisted shorts all day, every day phase. Seems like forever ago to me. 4 years ago I was not doing content, but I was still doing everything else I do every single day. God help me. Seriously, there's something unusual going on, but if anyone can get to the root of it, it's you. That's why I admire you, Amanda. You've inspired me to do something when I was pretty resolute about doing nothing. Oh yeah? What'd I get you to do? Is music. This is a really big step for me, and I've never done anything like this before, but I'm hitting an open mic. I'm gonna finally share my concerto with the world, and let them judge it and ruin me. Yeah. Congrats, I think. My dad said he might even show up if he can get off work early, so that's nerve-wracking, in a good way. I know what you mean. I still get jitters when my dad watches our broadcasts. Will you come with me to the show? I think having some moral support might really help shake off the performance anxiety. Plus, maybe it'll help you rinse some of the Carmichael schmooze off. With Tony to a show, use your powers to help him make progress in his career as an artist. Oh, Tony, I'll... Take a rain check. I really appreciate that you thought of me, and I promise to catch the next one. Good luck tonight. Hey, thanks. If I call you repeatedly around 7 p.m., don't worry. It's just me freaking out. You'll do fine, Tony. I'm sure of it, but I'll turn my ringer up just in case. Feeling a little better after hearing Tony's words, you gather your things and head home for the night. Following the morning, you swing by your dad's house to visit before work. You find him in the kitchen shaking headache medicine into his hand. Hey there, Amanda. How's your interview with that Charlie Carmichael go? Well, it got cancelled at the last minute. Charlie didn't want to answer my questions and walked off set. Oh, over some simple campaign fluff? Awfully sensitive. It wasn't really fluff. I asked him about recent protests, private funds, and what I strongly suspect is a shell company donor. This is exactly what I was afraid of. Knew she'd find trouble. That Carmichael fellow is a millionaire with lots of public influence, honey. I don't think it's smart or safe to make him angry. So I'm just supposed to let him steamroll over me? Grab this election and do whatever he wants to our city? He's be the governor, not the dictator. It's not worth your job. Maybe even your future. Make a man that powerful an enemy. I'll never break a story this big without some risk. I'm tired of guessing what everyone wants me to do. It never works out for me. I'm not doing this anymore, Dad. This is the new Amanda, and she doesn't care what anyone else thinks of her choices. Yeah? And when he gets you fired and blackballed, where will you be? Living back at home with me, that's where. Dad, when will I ever be good enough? No matter what I do, you don't have faith in me. You've never supported anything I've done. I'll support you when you make good decisions. Too late. I'm done waiting around for a pat on the back. That just isn't coming. God, my head is killing me. Damn it, Amanda. All I'm saying is... Heart attack or stroke. Suddenly your father's face goes pale and he collapses to the floor. Oh my god, Dad? Dad! Heart attack or stroke. Figuring it is head. Stroke. Probably. I'm calling it. I'd be really surprised if it isn't something else, or if it is something else, but I would say stroke. Yeah, it's wonderful. Anyway, with that being said, I hope y'all did enjoy the video. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Head down description below, links to social media, Discord, and a few links to support me and my content. It's greatly appreciated. As always, with anything you guys do to help the channel as well as this community grow, it means a lot to me. And also, hey, my birthday, it's in 3 days. There's links down there to, if you want to help, do anything, greatly appreciated. Otherwise, hey, just hitting that share button and everything, that helps too. So, yeah, catch y'all in the next video. Peace. Oh, and sorry about being late. Bye.